All right, we will take questions for Tyler Badie.
Tyler, this is a career high for you in touches, carries. Just how are you feeling? Do you feel the same, different after a difficult game last year?
I feel good, a little bit disappointed in myself. I know we won. That's the end goal of the team, but personally, I feel like I left a lot of yards on the field. A lot of times it's a little bit difficult, I'm kind of taking it for granted, not having Larry here, but being like the bell horse back is kind of different. And I gotta get used to it for sure.
How do you feel like you did adjust, to being the main guy in this first game?
Definitely, I just wanted to be available. That was my biggest thing, just being available for my teammates. I know a lot of times they count on me, and just being there and just laughing and being myself just helps the whole team progress.
There was a drive there where you all those 7 runs in a row. Mentally, what are you going through when you know you're getting the ball carry after carry after carry and they're relying on you?
I was tired. I'm not gonna lie. I was real tired. But it was just like I was saying earlier, just being available for my teammates. I know a lot of times they look upon me to do different things, whether that's on the field, off the field as well. So just being there for them and just knowing that it's not just about me, it's about the team.
There's a 4th and 1 earlier in the game, and Drake called a pass. You were on the field for that play. Are you thinking there, hey, I want the ball in my hands on a play like that? Because later in the game, you did get some of those similar carries.
Definitely, like I said before, you always want the ball in your hands, especially when the team is leaning on you as much as they do. I always want the ball in my hands, but at the end of the day, I trust Coach Drink. Coach Drink's going to make the best play, the best calls, and I'm just going to lead him, follow him, and follow his order.
What are some things that you've done to be more durable and be ready to take on more reps?
Really, it's just stretching. I lack a lot of flexibility, so just being stretched out, doing different things in my routine to get ready for games just helped me out later on.
I think you got banged up a couple weeks ago. Was there ever any fear that you might not be here tonight, be available?
There's definitely always the fear, When you go to a game, you want to be 100%. I wasn't even 100% in the game, but I just knew I had to be out there for my team. That was the one thing Coach Luke was telling me, just be there for your team. Basically, I was just training room, just trying to get my stuff back together. So I believe that I did what I had to do for the team today.
You mentioned spending a few years behind Larry, and I know you said you feel like you could have got more out of it tonight, but is there a sense of accomplishment after showing you can handle, I think it was 29 touches?
Definitely. I'm always very confident in myself and what I can do. Just like I said before, Larry was the bell horse back, so I was tired. I said that before. So usually I'm used to getting 5, 10 touches a game. I'm looking on the stat sheet. 25? Is that what they say? 25. So I wasn't really used to that. So it's definitely good to get my feet wet early, and just keep it going throughout the season.
Will you talk to Larry much about the kind of the role that you're going to be in this year? Still communicating?
Well, right now he's in season, so I'm trying to respect him as much as possible. So we kind of just keep our distance, and he just works on himself and I'm working on myself. And if time comes, then I'm gonna definitely reach out to him if I need any advice.
What did you think of Elijah's performance?
Oh, I'm happy. I went down. I cramped up in my calf, so I was like, "That's a blessing in disguise for you." You got your first touchdown. I got hurt, so I'm like, I was just very happy for him. Especially since he worked so hard. We in the film rooms, we on the field. He wants to play. He loved the game, and I just feel like that was a perfect chance for him to just show what he can do.
So that 69-yard run late in the game, what did you see?
You talking about the one I got caught? You talking about the one I got caught? Oh, man, I was tired. The thing is, that's one of the plays I'm gonna regret for a long time, And I just feel like it was a lot of different things I could have done on the play. I knew it was late in the game. I could have got down, ran out of bounds. Just, what happens when you get tired. You just kind of lose that mental focus. So I just feel like I just need to focus up and just be there for my team. Later down in the road, we got a lot of SEC games coming up, and I need to be smarter and be prepared for different situations like that later on.